sick. I was in a ton of pain, to the point I thought I was maybe having a miscarriage because I was in that much pain. Well, I went to the doctor multiple times and I told my doctor, something not right with me. I know this isn't my body. He kept telling me it's your third baby, constipation, pain, everything's normal. It's your third baby. Like, it just happens. So I kept preaching it and no one would really listen to me. My husband kept wanting me to go to the hospital, and I was like, no, I don't do hospitals, I don't do doctors. It's okay, it's okay. So Odin was 3 months old, and I went to a girls' day with my mom, and afterwards I was in so much pain, I couldn't get off their bed. So Austin takes me to the hospital, and my friend that I grew up with was my nurse, and she did all these tests, and I left the hospital knowing I had colitis. Well, the next day, my 29th birthday, she called me and told me that at the bottom of my colon, there was a huge tumor, and most likely was cancer. So instantly in my mind, I shut down and I just think of these guys, because that's what you do. So 2 months later, we go to Eugene to Dr. Mills, and he informs us it's either colitis or cancer, that there's no way they're connected. It's just one or the other. Well, we have a colonoscopy literally 4 days later. He can't even perform it because the tumor was so big, he couldn't get around it. So he called a surgeon that he would trust with his wife, and 7 days later, I had 12 inches of my colon removed. The tumor went through my colon wall and went in, touched the lymph nodes and all that. So we treated that. I came here for 2 treatments of chemo, four treatments. And then after we were done with that, we thought we were good. Until last November, it came back and attacked both my ovaries. So we go in, we do a full hysterectomy, and we think we're good. Well, they tell us it's a small pea size. So we start with immunotherapy. We do that for a couple months, I think. Then I thought I had a bladder infection because I couldn't go to the bathroom. I was in tons of pain, and I looked extremely pregnant. I was about 3 months pregnant is what they said when I went to my oncologist, because it was just so big. Found out the immunotherapy was not working, that it was the tumor it's basically fueling the tumor. So after that, we switched to chemo, did that for a while. We did 4 rounds of it. There was a lot. 12 treatments of that. 2 months ago, I had the tumor removed. I had a kidney removed. Part of my diaphragm removed. I honestly don't even remember or know what they've done to me in the last 2 months. Yeah, it was a lot. They removed a lot. So in January 14th, we will start chemo, do 4 treatments of it, be done the 25th of February, do another scan, and if it shows what our last scan showed, we will be done with chemo, because we have no new tumors. It is the first time in 2 years that we've been told good news. It is always bad news after bad news, and anybody knows. If you keep getting bad news, you don't get positive anymore, and so it's been really, really hard for us, but it's working out. We truly believe that we'll be okay. Woo!